dear students, welcome back to our online class. So dear students, in last class we are learning about the acid base and salts concept. We have introduced the concept of acids. So dear students, let's discuss the another aspects related to acid concept itself, as well as let's discuss the concept of indicator. Indicator is nothing but to check whether the substance is base or acid. Okay dear students, so just discuss this thing in today's class. Dear students, when we are talking about the acids, acids are sour in taste. It turns blue litmus red and dissolve in water to release H plus ions. So dear students, already we have discussed in the class that acids are nothing but it releases H plus ions. So what are the examples? Sulfuric acid, acetic acid, nitric acid. So these are some examples of acids. So dear students, what are the properties of the acids? Acids have sour in taste, turns blue litmus to red, and acid solution conducts electricity. This is one of the property of acid, that it conducts electricity. When we will going to discuss this concept, we will take activity to check the properties of the acids, as well as it releases H plus ions in a aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means water solution. So what are the types of acid we have discussed? These are the divided into two types on the basis of their occurrence. So first one is the natural acid and second one is the mineral acid. So natural acid means which you can obtain from the nature. So this is nothing but the natural acid. So what are the examples of natural acids? That is methanoic acid, acetic acid and oxalic acid. So dear students, when we are talking about the natural acids, it always containing the COOH group. In last class itself we have discussed this thing. Okay. So acids which are obtained from the natural source are called as a natural acids or organic acids. So this is the natural acid. So dear students, let's take some examples of the acids and their sources. Okay. So here acetic acids you can obtain from the vinegar, ascorbic acid guava or amla, citric acid in the lemon, orange and other citrus fruits. Okay. Citrus fruit means which gives us a juicy substance. Okay. Then next is the lactic acid, sour milk, that is the curd. Okay. So where the Luctose is going to be converting into lactic acid. Okay. Then methanoic acid you can find out in the ant sting and the nettle sting. Okay. So in last class itself we have discussed these things. Then what are the mineral acid? Mineral acids is nothing but the inorganic acid, or you can say as a man-made acids. So what are the examples? Already we have discussed in the last class: hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, carbonic acid, phosphoric acid. So this is the examples of mineral acid. Mineral means inorganic acids. Okay. So what are the bases? Bases are bitter in taste, have a soapy touch, okay, and it turns red litmus blue and given hydroxide ion. Okay. What are the hydroxide ion? That is the OH minus in aqueous solution. So this is nothing but the base. When you are going to compare the acid and base, acid releases H plus ions, whereas base is releases OH minus ion. Okay dear students, OH minus ion. Okay. So let's take some examples of bases, that is the sodium hydroxide, that is the caustic soda. So here you can find out that OH ions are present. Okay. Calcium hydroxide, OH ion is present. Potassium hydroxide, it is the OH ion is again it is here present. So what are these are the some example of bases. Let's discuss the properties of bases. So first property is it's have a bitter taste. Bitter means you can say as a kadwa taste. Okay. So that's why it is called as a bitter taste. And when you are going to touch it, so it feels like a soapy touch. How when you are going to touch the soap, then you can feel like a soap, means like a chipchipa you can say. So this is nothing but the soapy to touch. Okay. And when you are going to check whether the substance is a acid or base, then you have to take the help of litmus paper. When the red litmus paper is there, then you just convert into blue litmus paper. Then conducts electricity in the solution. how the acid is containing electricity in the solution? Same as the base is also conducting the electricity in the solution. And which ion is releasing here? That is the OH ions. Okay, so let's talk about the indicators. Okay dear students, when we are talking about the indicator means indicate the things. Okay, indicate the things. So what are the indicators? The substance which indicate the substance that it is acidic or basic nature of the solution by color changing. Okay, so when you are going to indicate the thing that whether the substance is acid or base on the basis of their color changing, is it? So this is the indicator. What are the types of indicator? There are many types of indicator. Some common types of indicators we are going to discuss here. So first one is the natural indicator. This name itself is indicating that natural indicators we can obtain from the nature, okay, or the things which can obtain from the nature. Like you can take a litmus, red cabbage, China rose, some common natural indicators are there. So let's talk about the litmus. So what we are using to check the given substance is acid or base. So you can take the help of litmus. Okay, so litmus is obtained from the lichens and the solutions of litmus is a purple in color. So whatever solution we are taking, that is litmus, it is a purple in color, and the litmus paper comes into two color, that is the blue and red. Okay, so these papers are coming in which two colors, that is the blue and red. So when acid turns blue litmus paper to red, okay, so if you are taking the blue litmus paper and after dipping the substance, if the color change is going to be convert from blue to red, then it is a acid. Okay, and if base turns red litmus paper to blue, then it is called as a base substance. Okay, so this is the use of litmus paper. Okay dear students, keep in your mind this question can be asked for 1 marks, that a blue litmus paper turns to red, whether the substance is acid or base, acid. Okay, so such type of question can be asked on the basis of litmus. So this is one of the example of litmus paper. Okay, let's talk about the turmeric. Okay dear students, turmeric is another natural indicator. Turmeric means usually we are using in our home itself. Okay, so you can take the help of turmeric to check the substance whether it is a acid or base. So how you get the conclusion about the acid and base substance? So turmeric is in yellow in color and turmeric solution. Okay, if you are making the solution of turmeric and if it turns reddish brown with the base. Okay, if you are putting the or taking the substance of base and just pour it into turmeric solution, then if the substance is changing the reddish brown color, then it is a base. Whereas if the turmeric does not change color with it will not going to show change the color, then which substance it is? It is a acid. If it is showing the reddish brown color, then it is base substance. If it is not showing any kind of the reaction or any kind of the color changing, then it is a acid base substance. Okay, then you can take the next example about the red cabbage. Okay, how usually people are using in our home green cabbage or little bit white cabbage, so that in similar way you can take the help of red cabbage also. So if you are grind it and just extract the juice of red cabbage, then you can use as a indicator. So same thing we have to be utilized here. The juice of red cabbage is originally in which color? Purple in color. Or if the juice of red cabbage turns reddish, okay, if the solution is changing into reddish color, then it is a acid. And if it is turns into greenish color with the base, then it is called as the base substance. So this color identification you must to know, otherwise what happens, such type of question can be asked in the multiple choice question. So you have to be prepared such type of question. So just keep in your mind that which color showing the which color substance. Okay, then the next concept is the olfactory conductor. Okay, olfactory conductor means you have to check the substance with your nose whether the substance is a acid or base. Okay dear students, so substance which change their smell when mixed with acid. If the substance is changing their smell, if they are mixed with the acid or base, then it is known as the olfactory indicators. Okay, and for examples you can take as a onion and the vanilla. So dear students, here the experiments are not there to check these things. These are the some basic few points are there that you have to be keep in your mind for multiple choice questions. Okay dear students. So how we can use the onion? Let's discuss this thing. So paste or juice of onion loses its smell when added with the base. Okay, if you are pasting the or you are extracting the onion juice, if you are pouring the base substance, if the smell will going to be goes off from there, then what happens? Which substance it is? It is a base, and if it does not change its smell, then it is a acid. So this is the onion used as a indicator. Okay. So next is the vanilla. How you are going to check the vanilla substance? The smell of vanilla vanishes with base, but its smell does not vanish with an acid. Same concept, when the smell of vanilla vanishes with the base. Okay, if you are taking the vanilla substance and you are pouring at a pouring the base substance, if the smell does not vanish, okay, the smell will remain as it is, then what happen? It is a acid. So this is the concept of olfactory indicator. Dear students, till now we have discussed the natural indicator. In next class we are going to discuss the synthetic indicator, as well as I will give you one table to remember this concept. So just dear students, go through the all the one marks questions and just make a points with for your reference. So just dear students, go through once this video and keep studying. Okay dear students, let's meet in the next class. Have a good day. Bye bye.